I'm Pierce the Procrastinator, and you found my brand new YouTube channel, Pulchritudinous Peregrination. Yeah, I know, it's a mouthful, but I bet it'll sound familiar if you ever hear it again. It basically means beautiful journey, especially a long, meandering one. I'm including this more recent clip from June 2025 so we can actually see water in the river, and lots of it. Life is really pretty good, you know? That's the wrong way. It's late December 2022, and I'm currently based in the Tulsa, Oklahoma area. On this, my first episode, I'll show you some of the river parks trails adjacent to the Arkansas River, plus some of Tulsa's The Gathering Place, and maybe a dash of Southern California. I got to spend the Christmas holiday with family and ring in 2023 here in San Diego County. It was so tough missing out on the week-long 4-degree temperatures in Tulsa. Tulsa is a bicycle-friendly city. I generally ride an electric trike because I'm a double amputee. I lost my arm and my leg more than 35 years ago in an accident. More about that later.
Let's hit the trail.
I heard this hawk several times as I entered the gathering place. I keep hearing that hawk. Oh, there you are. Ah, just in time. So, as I said earlier, you can call me Pierce. When most people meet me, they assume the loss of my arm and my leg are due to war injuries. Please bear with me for another minute or so I can explain. I was in the Air Force for 4 years, working on Fighting Falcons, the F-16. Luckily, I never experienced the horrors of war. At age 23, about 8 months after I was discharged, I was involved in a train accident. My joke has always been, I should have stayed in the military where it was safe, right? The reason I'm going into detail here is because of encounters such as when a stranger buys me a drink or pays my tab. It actually just happened again when I was in California. Sometimes I don't meet them because they want it to be an anonymous gesture. When I do meet them, it's usually just a quick handshake. What am I supposed to say? Thanks, but I'm not a war veteran? It is certainly appreciated, but under the circumstances, I definitely feel like an unsuitable recipient. Also, I don't much like standing up at a football game, for instance, when the announcer asks veterans to be recognized, because I know this confirms in the mind of anyone near me that I must be a war veteran. Anyway, I understand the natural curiosity, And I never mind when people come up and ask me how I was injured, as long as they don't shout it from across a table full of people, which has happened more than once. I would ask that they be tactful and come up and ask. It's been more than 35 years. I can handle it. And I guarantee I probably already noticed your inquisitive glance. So that is about as heavy-handed as I ever expect my channel to get. It's now 2023, I'm about to turn 60 years old, and I'm always happy, or at least never sad, aside from the grief that everyone must endure over something like a death in the family. My 20-something son is spectacular, and I'm in pretty darn good shape considering. Here on Pulchritudinous Peregrination, I like ramblin', amblin', live music, and a little gamblin'. Yahtzee! I hope you like this episode here on YouTube, and if it's been a while, and if you can, get on out in the world and rediscover a beautiful sunrise, or in my case, more likely a sunset, because I'm a night owl. You can even find unexpected awesomeness while sitting in a car. Yes, that's my driver's side mirror. Shout out to my family, my great friends, including so many amazing Utah friends, and anyone who still remembers me at our beloved community radio station in SLC, 43 years strong and listener supported KRCL. You who know my real name, don't broadcast it here, okay? See if this baby jump or not. Now if I can find my way back to the trail, I'll skedaddle. What is this? That's what I'd like to know. I'm also out there at night when I'm in Tulsa, not necessarily on my trike. There are scenic places where one can park. You know me, well, most of you don't. If there's scenery to be seen, I noticed this huge neon cross gets illuminated near the end of each year for a couple of months or so here in the Bible Belt. Wait till you see this cross at sunset to begin my next video. Love this River Parks trail. Many times in Tulsa, I get rewarded by a splendid Arkansas River sunset. Did you see the small turtles absorbing the final rays of the day? I hope to have you along in future episodes, exploring more of Tulsa's The Gathering Place, and maybe a quick jaunt to see the fall colors in the Wasatch Mountains of Utah. But on episode 2, I'll try to compare the Christmas decorations I saw in Tulsa and in San Diego County. I'm Pierce the Procrastinator. Please like and subscribe. You fans of YouTube, you know the drill. If you're ever in Tulsa, maybe I'll see you on a bike trail, at a Cain's Ballroom concert, or possibly a museum like the Woody Guthrie Center or the new Bob Dylan Center. You don't need a weatherman to know which way the wind blows. Now that's an old dude song reference. Extra points if you added harmonica in your mind. See you next time.